Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Exploring DC, where we take a piece of DC and explore it with you. I am your host, Josh, and with me, as always, are my lovely co-hosts, Jackson and Jalen. How are we doing tonight?
I'm sleepy, but I'm good. I'm ready to draft some Superman.
Good, good, good. Jalen,
I'm right there with
sleepy?
Jackson. I'm sleepy. I got up at 7 a.m. this morning, but I'm here and we're ready to win this.
Yes, we have been doing the Superman movies. We just did the Superman 2025 episode, which was arguably one of our best ones. I was really proud of that one. So go listen to that. Had a great talk about that. But I wanted to do something fun since we earned it and we covered all these movies, the good and the very, very bad. And we're gonna draft different elements of a Superman movie to decide which ones are the best. With us is a guest from our last one of our last game episodes where we did a trivia night and we wanted to bring him back for something fun. Luis, how are you?
Doing good, man. Glad to finally be on episode with Jalen. He didn't
That's
get
true.
scared this time and actually come to an episode I'm on. Uh, the one episode he skips. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
it's it's true.
Outrageous.
I know.
We're all reunited. Luis, though, avoiding the regular episodes, man. Now you're 2 for 2 with the special ones. When are we gonna get you on for a standard episode?
Oh
We
man,
gotta
I'll
get you
definitely
in
do one eventually. It's just when you guys were
eventually.
doing the Superman movies, I didn't want to kind of interrupt the streak you
Oh,
guys had going. I've been
sure.
enjoying the episodes.
Thank
And the
you.
thing is, if I'm in it, I can't hear my voice. Uh,
Yeah.
so it's
I've
like
never listened to a single one of our podcasts, if that makes you feel any better.
I I actually told Josh the
Hmm.
Superman 2025 one dropped right after I went to watch Superman for the second time.
Oh,
So I
really?
had
Yes.
a hell of a blast.
How did I ask you how you felt about that movie?
I think you did.
You really liked it, right?
I loved it. I
Good.
loved it both times, even more the second time. I had my
Even more the
nitpicks.
second
Mostly agree
time.
with you
Oh,
guys. Oh
wow.
yeah,
I would agree. I
I
liked it more the
Nice.
second time. I've seen it another time since we recorded last week.
yeah.
Okay, you liked it a lot more.
I do have
I
more
liked it more.
nitpicks though. I do have more nitpicks, but I still
I
love
would
it
Right.
more.
probably also agree with that.
hmm
Valid. I need to see it the third time. I'm in 2 still right now, but
I
we'll
do
see.
want to say, I do want to. I rarely defend Jackson Wells.
Hmm.
But I agree with one of his points that you two didn't agree with him on the Superman 2025 movie.
Okay.
And I thought I should get it out of the way now. Superman's not in Supergirl, bro.
Thank you. He's not in that movie, bro. He's not in that fucking movie, bro. I'm
Really?
telling
No.
you, he is not gonna be in that movie.
Really?
When I play this
No.
back, Luis, in summer
Yeah,
2026,
I'm.
In June of
I'll take the
2026,
flag.
you
Clip it,
I'll
gotta
chat.
take it.
Clip
you
it.
gotta come
I'm
back.
telling you, clip it. Clip it. He's not
If
going to
I'm
be in that movie.
wrong, I'll
He's
take
not
it.
going to
But
be in
I
that
agree
movie.
with Jackson. I really do. I agree with Jackson.
He's not going to be in that movie. I'm telling you, he's not going
it
to be in
is
that
a
Now,
movie.
direct like spin-off essentially. It's going to
well,
tie in.
I think that's
Okay,
why they
but it
keep
can
saying,
tie in without Superman being in it.
and I
All I'm
think
saying is they
Superman
did a
2 is a
Supergirl movie
team up.
about Superman back in the 80s and look how that turned out.
Yeah, but that's apparently a really shitty movie.
Yeah, and
So I
I
think the key
just
to success of the Supergirl movie is making a good movie.
It's
well,
also not
yes,
a
but they're
Supergirl
also
movie
going.
in that OG.
That's true. That's true. It's
Is
just
it
a
not?
random.
It's a high school drama.
Is it
Yeah,
really?
it's
Yes.
not Supergirl like
Oh.
the comic. It's pretty rough. But no,
James,
I would bet money on Superman being in
yeah,
this
James
movie. I'm
Gunn.
sorry.
James Gunn also did say you would see him again within the next year, whether that be
Yeah, yeah.
Peacemaker or whether
You
that
know
be
what's coming
Supergirl.
out in
It is
1
one
month?
of the. It is one of the
Because he's
other,
going to be in
bro.
Peacemaker, bro. I'm sorry. He's going to be in
It is.
Peacemaker and he's not going to be in Supergirl. Fucking
He's
cool.
I
gonna be
also
in both.
think that supposed Superman 2 is them two coming together. That's my
Yeah, I
theory.
agree with that as well. I think it is Superman and Supergirl.
I I kind of agree with that because I don't think it's gonna be a Batman Superman thing. They don't do that
No, he
again,
already said it's not. And I don't think it's Superman and the Authority. I think it's Superman and Supergirl.
I
right?
agree.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys ready to get into it?
Let's fucking go.
Let's
Okay.
go.
So I explained it to you a little bit, but the draft here we'll have 7 different categories, and each one of us gets to pick our choice for each category. The categories we have here: Superman movie, Superman actor, a Lois Lane actor, a Lex Luthor actor, a side villain,
Mm-hmm.
a side character that's not a
Mm-hmm.
villain, so that could be anyone, and a
Mm-hmm.
Superman character that hasn't been in a movie.
And it's a side character that's been in a movie, correct?
The parameters are they're going to be in one of the movies that we covered. So the Christopher
okay.
Reeve movies, the Brandon Routh movies, the Zack Snyder movies, and Superman 2025.
So I could
for-
theoretically put Willem Dafoe's character from Aquaman if I really wanted to.
If you really wanted to, but I don't know.
But that's
how
my number
popular-
one pick, so that's
Okay.
gonna be my.
Yeah.
Wait, but like side character who is not a Superman character or is a Superman character, is that like
It's
does
a-
that
it
count
can be
villains
just
or heroes?
a side
Any-
character from any of the movies.
So the Superman movies have a lot of side villains, like your Doomsday, your
Okay.
Gus Gormans or whatever, and then you have that category, and then you also have your other side character, which would be like your Daily Planet staff, or if you want to do Batman or Mr. Terrific or whatnot.
Okay, yeah, cool, gotcha. Yeah.
The other thing is that once someone picks something, it is off the board, which
Well,
means you cannot pick it. Just so everyone is clear. So if I
Well, of
pick
course.
Jesse Eisenberg, Lex Luthor,
That's my number one pick, actually.
if I take that strategically from Jackson Wells, he cannot pick
Then
that.
he's
And
off
he has
the
to
And I'd
board.
go.
fucking shoot you if you took that from me, you little
Right.
bitch.
Okay,
All
let
right.
me change my picks.
All right.
Okay. The other thing is that we're going to have a wheel spin to decide who goes first, and the way we're going to do it, instead of having someone go last every time, is we're going to do like a snake. So if I went first and Jackson went last, it'd be me, Luis, Jalen, Jackson, and then Jackson would go again, and it would go
Okay.
back, just
All
so
right.
everyone gets the same level of like ratio. All right. Let me see if I can find you guys.
All right, give me that first overall pick. Come on, give it to me.
Oh, the wheel didn't spin. Okay, I'm going to make the wheel live on stream. I'll show you guys the wheel. I'll spin it for you.
Oh, you can do that?
It's on my phone.
Oh.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna like put it actually
All
on
right,
the
there's the
screen.
4 of us on the wheel.
Let's
This will
see.
decide who goes first. Did it just pick a nothing one?
Luis.
Luis.
is first.
Luis is first. Wow.
Let's
Okay.
go.
All right.
The guess.
Let's go number 2.
I did nothing to earn to be here, but let's go.
Oh, it didn't pick. Okay. Give it a second.
Come on.
I'm
Come
in
on,
suspense, Josh.
Come on, Josh.
Why is there random slices? Jackson Wells is number 2.
Oh my
Great.
goodness. Am I
Fuck
going
you, Jalen.
last?
If you
Am
just
I
said my
going
wheel
last?
sucks, Jackson.
What's
Nah,
gonna
just
alternate?
real
You're not
fuck-
that screwed.
Talking balls. It actually, it does not matter what order we go in. We're all gonna
Getting
get the short
suspenseful.
end of the stick in some categories. So
So who's third?
It's dude. I still have the random slices.
this is
This
going
was
well
not
so
well.
far.
This was not well planned out.
No.
There you go, Jalen. It's just me and you in here.
All right, fucking do it, bro. Come on.
Watch it be Josh.
Flip a fucking coin, man. Jesus. Is it heads or tails? Heads or tails? I'm done with this. Heads or tails? Jalen, heads or tails?
Is that Josh?
Jalen, you are last.
Okay, great. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Okay, that's
late.
crazy, bro.
Audio listeners, I'm so sorry. I love you.
I would have
Love you.
fucking flipped a coin. Y'all, this is not my fault. I claim no responsibility for this bullshit. Anyways, let's go.
Luis,
Luis,
you are
your
first.
pick.
You can pick any category. You can flip around. Play strategic.
Oh, any category.
Yeah, but you don't have to stick in any category. You can fluctuate.
Got
So if you want to if you want to
okay.
prioritize a category,
Yeah, that's drafting.
it's drafting.
it. Okay, I have a question though. So when we do the snake, so since I'm first, Jackson second, and then he would go first next, and I would go last, and we would keep going like that.
It'd be Luis, Jackson, me, Jalen, and then Jalen goes again, and then me, and then Jackson, then you.
Oh, okay, we're going back and forth.
Yeah.
basically.
Yep.
Got
Make
it.
your
Okay. Hey, Jalen, I'm gonna be nice to you. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not.
You can play dirty. You can take Jackson's picks.
You don't know what I'm doing.
I'm gonna
Hey.
start with Lex Luthor.
All right.
Please,
What do you got?
please. For entertainment, please. Please.
Nah, I gotta be smart. I'm taking Nicholas Holt. I'm playing it
Okay.
smart.
Okay.
I'm playing it safe.
That's a good
I'm
was
pick.
taking Nicholas
So,
Holt.
I was ready to see a Wells crash out.
Luis, explain the pick here. Is this your favorite Lex Luthor right now?
Yes. It is. I told Josh in order for this, I did catch up and rewatch most of the Superman films, and
Hmm.
Nicholas Holt is the Lex that I'm most connected with. I don't think I've connected to a Lex like that other than animated Lex or Smallville Lex Luthor. So it's just a generational performance for that villain, truly. And
Yeah,
I wouldn't want any other actor than him.
that's fair. That is honestly, I'm jealous of that pick because I'm not a big Gene Hackman and Kevin Spacey guy. So I'm eyeing a different slot there.
I
That's all
will
I'm saying.
fucking kill you.
But
Respectfully.
Jackson
You
Well
stupid piece of shit.
Jackson
You
Wells
are
is
Second,
next.
fuck-
bro.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You can pick anyone on the board.
Yeah, shit, you're right. It is my turn.
You can go a different category too if you
You
want.
stupid piece of shit. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Anyways, I'm gonna go. Ooh. Show me Margot Kidder. Show me Margot Kidder.
In Lois Lane.
Show me
Okay.
Margot Kidder.
Good.
Actually, damn, this is tough. Yeah, all right, I'm going Margot Kidder. I'm going
Margot
Margot Kidder.
Kidder. Okay. Is she the best Lois Lane to you, Jackson?
As of this moment, yes,
Okay.
but I
So
think
Rachel,
this can
Rachel's
change.
potential.
I kind of had her and Rachel at tied, so I just kind of had to pick one. My gut's telling me Margot Kidder, so I'm going with Margot Kidder.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, I'm next. There's a strong part of me that wants to steal a Lex
You
Luthor
stupid
actor,
piece of shit.
but
Go fuck yourself.
I'm also trying to pick the team that's gonna, be the strongest here, and I don't know. Maybe I need to prioritize elsewhere. That's all I'm saying.
Go pick the pedophile, you asshat.
Yeah. I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
In order to avoid that, Josh, you should take Eisenberg.
Ooh, I do kind of like that. No, I'm gonna. You know what? I'll go Superman actor. And this is tough because there's two obviously very good options here. Actually, there's a lot of good options, but yeah, I'm gonna go. David. I think David's the hot topic right now. I think he is killing it. One movie in, and it's the Superman that I want to see in everything, including the upcoming Supergirl 2026 movie.
And you're not going to, but you're going to see him in Peacemaker season 2. Don't worry.
I think this is going to be a strong draft pick for my team.
And you're going to see him with Guy Gardner.
There's a lot of fans of David Cornswell Superman, including me. So I'm happy to see him on the board.
And Otis.
And Otis.
And Rick Flag Sr.
Rick Flag Sr. Jalen, let me pass it to you.
Okay. I'm gonna.
You get
go...
2 picks, by the way. You get two different categories.
Yeah, I do. I do get 2 picks.
Get it over with.
First, I'm going Superman movie,
Mm-hmm.
and like kind of like you said, Josh, there are 2 very, very phenomenal options here. I'm gonna take. Man, that's hard. I'm gonna take Superman 2025.
That's okay.
At this point in time, every day it like goes above Superman 78, it goes under Superman 78. It's just that feeling that you get when you walk out and while you're sitting there watching it and seeing everything play out, man. It's extraordinary. And I guess since it's back to me, man, I'm gonna be petty. I feel like being petty. Make it interesting. I'm going Jesse Eisenberg, bro. I'm going Jesse Eisenberg, bro.
You talk so much shit during that BVS podcast. You are a fucking asshole.
I feel like being petty, man, for entertainment, for the listeners out there.
Piece of shit. All right, let's go.
It's a good pick. I'm proud.
Good pick, bro.
Fucking cocksucker.
Now, Jalen, are you a fan of Jesse Eisenberg, Lex Luthor? On the
Absolutely
record?
not. I just wanted to see a Jackson crash out. I did it just for the love of the game, honestly.
Lex Luthor is a tough category because all the interpretations are pretty out there. Like you have Kevin Spacey doing Kevin Spacey, Jesse Eisenberg doing whatever he's doing, Gene Kidder being real estate, and then Nicholas Hoult being rage bait. So a lot of different options.
Yeah.
Talk about rage bait, you fucking twat. Let's go.
All right, back to me. There's a lot of good options, but I feel one category is getting pretty filled here, and I don't want to get stuck. I'm going Gene Hackman, Lex Luthor.
And I'm stuck with the pedophile.
But the cool thing is you don't have to pick that till like the very
That is
end.
perfect, bro.
That's fine. Fuck you. All right.
Here's the thing, Gene Hackman.
My turn. Shut the fuck up. Is it my turn?
No. I gotta explain my pick, man.
Jesus, dude. I don't give a shit.
Jackson, if I don't explain the pick, the podcast is gonna be 20 minutes long.
Thank God.
Oh,
I'm
he's
trying to
pissed.
go watch Family Guy.
Okay. I'm not a fan of Gene Hackman as much as most people. I think he's kind of not exactly what I want in Lex Luthor, but performance-wise, it's still like really fun and really cool. And I think he's doing a lot of cool stuff in the first one. But maybe not my Lex Luthor, but I'm trying to pick a good draft pick here. So I don't want to get stuck with Kevin Spacey.
Way to take him. Way to take him, Josh.
All
Jackson,
right, my turn.
yeah, you can pick any
Give
category.
me
You don't have to
Christopher
stay.
Reeve, you stupid piece of shit.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jackson crash out all episode, bro.
I wanted Jesse Eisenberg. But you know what? I got Christopher. Hey, guess what? I got Christopher Reeve and Margot Kidder, so you can suck my dick.
that's true. Jackson, Christopher Reeve, David Cornsweet. How are we feeling right now?
David Cornsweet was already taken.
No, I just mean like, how do you feel? How they stack up?
Oh, I mean, we've seen 4 movies of Christopher Reeve, 2 where he wasn't really giving a shit, but we've only seen 1 of David. I think David could be the best, but he needs more time.
Yeah,
I think Christopher Reeve is Superman, and
you have a couple of very strong legacy picks on the board right now, dude.
I know I have
the
the
team-
best lineup so far. So
The team is looking pretty strong. So, Luis, that brings it back to you.
I get 2 picks, right?
You get 2 picks.
Oh, I gotta play it smart. At least I'm not stuck with Spacey.
That's true. None of us are stuck with none of us are stuck with Kevin Spacey.
Oh my God.
piece of shit.
Oh, I'm
Oh, God, bro. I'm dead.
okay. This is hard because I'm stuck between movie Superman actor or Lex or not Lex, Lois Lane actress. And I don't know which 2 to pick. I almost said Lex Luthor actress. I don't know why. I'm taking Brandon Routh.
Okay, explain. I'm curious.
I love Brandon Routh. I love him in many different projects. I didn't love him in Superman Returns. I did see the potential of him, and I know. Well, this doesn't count for this, Josh. I know you're also an Arrowverse enjoyer,
I am very much so.
and when he played Kingdom Come Superman, to me, he truly showed the kind of
Absolutely.
Superman he could be. So, but obviously, we're judging on the movies, and I still think he's a very good actor. If I can't get Reese, if I can't get
Yeah,
Cornsweet,
I think he's
I
the
love
best
Routh.
part of a mediocre movie. I think he
Right.
carries
Agreed.
that by a lot. So
Which one of you knuckle fucks is stuck with Cavill?
that would be Jalen.
My bad.
Cavill has his fans, man.
That's not bad, bro.
He can pull
Honestly,
the he can pull
I'm
the Snyder
not.
fans.
I'm not.
It's
too-
not
I'm too
Spacey.
sad about that. It is not Spacey. It is definitely not Spacey. I'm happy with that.
All right,
right.
Luis. You have one
Okay.
more.
I gotta pick the movie or the actress. Oh, well, none of us touched side villain, side character.
That's true. It's pretty open on the board right now.
Yeah, that's hard. I'm gonna lock in.
Mark Pillow.
Oh, he's on my list. Wow, that's hard. I'll go with Superman 1978, the original.
That's a
Okay.
strong pick. That's a strong pick.
That's a very strong pick.
Luis, how are you feeling? The Superman 78, Superman 25, are they fluctuating for you? Is one way above the other?
Yeah, so I had never seen the first Superman, well, since I was a kid. I
Hmm.
rewatched it yesterday, just because I've been in such a Superman high. It's really hard to choose which one.
It is.
I I guess I don't have as much nostalgia for the Reeves film, which is helping, but it's still just so good and
It is.
embodies
Yeah.
Superman so much that I still can't. 2025 is above it right now, but I honestly think they'll just keep
The cape. Yeah.
changing. And I think once we get another Corn Sweat film, maybe he will go even higher for me. Um,
Yeah.
but right
I
right
think.
now, kind of stuck. Yeah.
I think for me, the first 2/3 roughly of Superman 78 are like peak Superman. Like that is, it's blowing maybe even 25 out of the water. But the third act with Lex Luthor's like real estate scheme kind of
Hmm.
derail, and then like Superman just time travels and reverses stuff. It like doesn't work for me. Where 25 is just consistently awesome all the way through, but maybe doesn't have the highs that 78 does. That's why I like. It's very interesting. I don't
It's
know
a good point.
where I'm gonna land. Um, that brings us back to our good friend Jackson.
You know, in front of me lies many options.
There is.
I'm going for movie. I'll tell you this up front. And the two
Okay.
Oh,
that my two top picks are gone.
I think I know what he's going for.
I could go
I,
for my baby.
I
Superman
think I
3.
yeah, I think I know what he's going for.
I could go for Batman vs Superman.
Yeah.
You could.
Are you not going for
But
that?
instead,
That's a
Oh,
controversial pick, though.
show me Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Okay. Explain this
interesting.
pick
Okay.
here.
Okay.
I think that's the best movie that has not been picked yet.
Over BVS.
BVS is my baby. I think Zack Snyder's Justice League is a little bit better. Just a little bit.
But with arguably some of the weakest Superman stuff
Yes.
in the Snyderverse.
100%.
But it's carried by non-Superman stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm like, as a package, Zack Snyder's Justice League is better than BVS. I'm willing to admit that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just imagining Reeves and
I'd
Kidder
agree.
in Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Well, so we're not creating. We're just kind of we're not imagining them in
I
that
know.
movie. I
I know.
fucking hope not.
I'm just
Jesus
thinking of
Christ.
it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
know.
Margot Kidder in slow
That'd
mo.
that'd be
Yeah,
crazy.
what the hell?
Margot Kidder in slow mo. That would be crazy.
All right, that brings it back to me.
How am I doing that?
This is interesting. There's a lot of. I kind of want to touch a new category. I'm gonna take side character, not villain, and I want to take my new goat, Mr. Terrific.
Okay.
Damn.
That's good.
Look,
Yeah, that's good.
again, I'm playing strategic here. Everyone's talking about Mr. Terrific. We're gonna be talking about Mr. Terrific later in the news section of this
I'm
episode.
going with Hot Girl Gang.
Edie Kathigi is killing it out here, and like I just want to see more of this
I'm
guy.
going with Rick Flag Sr.
Are you, bro's gonna lose votes of Rick Flag Sr., bro? Yeah, it's my goat. I'm excited that he's getting more stuff in the DCU, whatever capacity that's gonna be. So instant standout. That brings us to Jalen. You got 2 picks on the board, man.
All right, I already know instantly. I've been doing a lot of thought on this. I think I'm gonna go Lois Lane actress first. And I think I'm gonna pick this person just because
Dog shit her ass.
with some time, she may have the possibility of being better than Margot Kidder, especially if she has more to do. Since Margot Kidder only got 2
Wait,
movies
nobody picked her yet. What the
with,
fuck is wrong with you guys?
with a stupid ending. I'm going Rachel Brosnahan at my
What
Lois.
is wrong with you people?
It's a good pick.
Yeah.
Holy shit, you guys are dumb.
I am going Rachel Brosnahan. I think honestly,
I thought that she was.
yeah, she already might be my favorite Lois Lane, honestly, of all time. I do love Margot Kidder's performance, but I just think that Rachel Brosnahan brings and David Corenswet brings such a different type of chemistry to that role, and to
Yeah.
see that develop until they have kids and like so they go through so much stuff. Eventually, the death of Superman done right, well, not done right, but done comic accurately. And all that, and just seeing that effect and seeing Rachel Brosnahan turn it up to 1,000 in the future. It's the potential as well as what she showed in
Right.
Superman 2025 that I'm picking her for.
Jalen, you also have David, correct?
No, I didn't.
No,
Oh, you
Joshua.
have
no.
David.
But
Dude,
I
you
do
guys
have,
are.
I do
What
have,
the
I do
hell
have
were you
something
guys
to say
doing?
about. And
Jalen,
I'm
let me
going.
let me ask you though.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, buddy.
Mm,
We're saying that she has potential to get even better, as the movies go on.
yeah.
If the next Superman movie is going to be somewhat of a team up thing, maybe like Superman, Supergirl, I can't imagine that's also a Lois Lane focused story. So, like, where are we going to see her really get the spotlight to match Kidder?
If it
They're making a
is,
Jimmy Olsen show.
yeah, there's also yeah,
Okay.
there is that. But even if it is a Superman Supergirl story, that bond that she's gonna have with Kara, I would love to see that adapted on screen because in the comics it's pretty fire. Because
Ooh.
Kara looks at Lois like a big sister
Hmm.
at times, and like Kara understands, or Lois understands Kara in a way that Clark can't all the way. Because technically in the comics, Kara is older than Clark, but because of time, comic book
Right.
stuff Clark is physically older. But that is one of my favorite things from Superman comics, especially recently since I've been going through and reading as much as I can. The Lois Kara
Yeah.
relationship is incredible. It's very underrated. Um, but I think
I could see that.
next, man, I'll save these two categories for last because I don't know. I'm going side I'm going side character. Um,
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go Ben Affleck Batman.
That's a
Oh,
good pick.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
on my list. You piece of
Good
shit.
pick. It was on my list
I
too.
didn't
Stupid
think about
fucking
it
cocksucker.
at first.
Okay, I didn't call you that. I just said I had it.
No, I think you're
Oh my god,
dumbass.
bro.
it's a
Fucking
good thing this
asshole.
is an unfiltered podcast, Jackson, because you would be cooking us.
The
Rated
amount
R.
of beeps in the edit room. Oh my
I
god.
promise you, Josh, you'd be in the editing
Anyway.
room for so long, bro.
Oh my god, I know. Anyway, Ben Affleck Batman, we
Good
talked
pick.
about this when we were doing the Snyder things.
He runs circles around Gavel.
Arguably, like, he just went way up in my opinion of Batman actors before going through those movies again. Because I was like a fan of him, but after those rewatches, I'm like stoked on Ben Affleck Batman. I crave seeing that solo movie that we never got. That's a strong choice, Jalen.
Yeah, no, good pick.
Yep. Agreed.
All right, it's gonna go back to me. This is tough. Um, there's a couple categories. There's only one left. One Superman movie left, but I can. There's a lot of options. It's good. Um, give me Superman character that hasn't been in a movie. I think you know where this is going.
Yep, I fucking dickhead.
What is the
You
one
prick.
character that
You're
we
such an
need
asshole.
in Superman movies? The one that comes up again and again in the Wikipedia articles
Kite Man?
of not Kite Man. That's not a Superman character,
Lego Batman.
but he is green. He is green. He is in Lego Batman as well. The third one, that is Brainiac, the goat.
Well,
Ah,
I only had two options for this
We
right
had
now.
one good live action adaptation of Brainiac in Krypton. I don't know, Luis, if you ever watched that show. Fantastic, like little prequel show from sci-fi.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they kind of nailed it there. And as soon as I watched that show, I was like, they can do this on a big feature film like level. And it still hasn't happened. Even James Gunn said that there was once plans for Brainiac to be the villain of this movie, this recent movie. And that never happened.
Damn.
Now he's saying that Superman in the future might go against Brainiac, but we'll see. I'll believe it when I see it. But clearly the best pick of what I want to
Yeah,
see in terms of
100%.
Superman characters, I feel like that's my boy. Jackson, let me bring it back to you.
Oh, hmm. Hmm. Give me
Mm-hmm.
shit, dude.
it's hard. Yeah, yeah. I underestimated how hard this is gonna be. especially coming down in the clutch.
Fuck, dude. All right. Give me side villain.
Okay.
Wait, see.
Mark Pillow.
Mark Pillow would get the exploring DC fans.
Give me. Fuck it. Give me Darkseid.
Okay. Explain this
Damn.
choice. I'm curious.
I mean, the Superman movies not historically have the best side villains
Yeah.
at
But
all.
is Darkseid really in that much of the movie to
He has aura. That's the
justify it?
thing.
He has aura.
He's memorable.
Okay. He also looks like sludge. A little bit. All I'm saying.
I don't mind his design. It would be nice to have some purple, but I don't mind it as much as I mind some of the other designs of on Apocalypse in that movie. But I think in terms of side villains, it was either him or that dude from Superman 2.
Did you like
Oh.
the Ray Porter voice for
Yes.
Darkseid? Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I wouldn't mind if they just bring him back. Honestly,
I
if they ever
agree
do
with you.
Darkseid,
I completely agree with you.
because no one
I
would
look
notice.
again. It was either him or that dude from Superman 2 that's like really big, or the engineer. I kind of was partial to Darkseid, I guess. Engineer was a close second. I think she's really cool.
Yeah.
That's my pick.
Nice, Luis. 2 on the board. These might be your last 2. Let me see. Oh no, you have 4 more. No,
Yeah,
you're still
I have
good.
4 more. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still thinking. Yeah, when Jalen goes, I think he's had his last 2.
Yeah, I'm on
Okay.
my
No,
last 2.
he still has 3. No, you still
Oh
have
yeah,
3.
no, I have 3. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll technically have the final pick by the end.
right.
Oh god, this is hard. I'm gonna go. I will say I'm mad about the Lois actress. I forgot that Brosnahan was not
Wait.
taken.
Wait. Sorry, can I cut you off?
Yes.
For side villain, Jesse Eisenberg is a side villain in Zack Snyder's Justice League. So can I pick Jesse Eisenberg?
Already
Sorry,
picked.
bro.
That's
That's
bullshit. That's
that's
bullshit.
the Lex Luthor. He's the main villain in
Not in Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Already picked.
Tomato, bro. Gene Hackman isn't the
Fuck.
main villain in Superman
Stupid
2. Doesn't
Piece of
matter.
shit. All right, whatever.
Okay. I'm gonna. So I forgot
tried.
Brosnahan was available, and for some reason the Lois actress I had in my head, and I forgot it's not a movie, was the Superman and Lois. And I
Yeah.
forgot that only Adams and Returns are left.
Yep,
That's
you're
true.
cooked. You have from the butt or
So I'm gonna leave that till the end. I
Okay.
think.
Okay.
Side character. I'm gonna go with
Baby Joey.
Martian Manhunter,
Mm.
Okay.
who was in
Ooh.
Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah.
Okay. There we
How
go.
did you feel about the setup for that? Because he was in Man of Steel, essentially, and in Batman vs. Superman, but it wasn't really officially Martian Manhunter until they did reshoots for Zack Snyder's Justice League and made him retroactively Martian Manhunter. Do you like what they kind of were setting up with that?
I think it was fine. I don't think it was set up enough, in my opinion. Obviously, because it was a last minute reshoot, they did to be able to include Martian Manhunter. But I do think if maybe that character had been more in Zack Snyder's Justice League, I would have felt the connection more. It's just he has one scene and then he gets revealed.
Yeah.
I don't feel like there's enough of a connection to that character. Martian Manhunter is somebody that, in my opinion, can relate a lot to Superman. The difference being he actually remembers his planet while Superman has no recollection.
Right.
But they're both survivors of the destruction of planet. So, well, Mars not destroyed, but you get what I mean. So I honestly think that with his powers, he could be really cool.
Before you make your next pick on another point or two of that Martian Manhunter and Superman relating, like it would be a really interesting conversation if they could at some point talk about their alien or if hypothetically they talk about like their alien experiences in a way too, where it's like Clark looks like a regular man, just has powers of a god basically, while Martian Manhunter can take the form of anybody, but his true form is one that most people will be afraid of, and I think that would be an interesting conversation to have. So good pick, brother, good pick.
I agree.
Yeah. We should have it at the Super Cafe from how it should have ended.
Ooh,
Exactly.
I like that. Honestly, Martian Manhunter has always been pretty tied to Superman with me, mostly because he was such a big part of the Supergirl show, but also like I
Yeah.
just they very correlate. So not a bad pick, Luis Jackson. You've been making
Oh,
some bold
I get a
choices here.
second pick, bro.
Oh, you do get a second pick.
I
I
get a second
apologize.
pick, man.
Luis, run it back.
I, I can't
That's
have
fine.
Jackson
That means
totally
I
messed
get my,
up.
my pick for side characters, so go for
Yeah,
it.
so you're cool, bro.
I am. I'm chilling. Go for it.
Uh, who? So one of the reasons I picked Martian Manhunter is because of the
Hmm.
Superman character that's not been adapted. I'm gonna pick,
Mm.
Okay.
and that is Metallo.
Ooh.
Okay.
And the reason I picked Metallo is because of his kryptonite powers. Superman needs someone to be able to fight him and help him out, and that's Martian Manhunter.
Ooh, I like
And
that.
I feel like that could be a way where you can have a Metallo with the kryptonite affect him the way it does in Superman 2025. We see it really affects him. In other iterations, it's different. So, but Martian Manhunter would be able to step in, fight Metallo while Superman takes care of Lex or whatever else is around, basically.
Luis, what if I told you that Super or Metallo's already in the DCU?
Not on a screen though.
That's right, but he was in the little like kids book that they did that came out a month before the movie, and Superman fights him in that book. So he is
Really?
technically around, but he isn't in the movie, which is kind of a strange choice for Gunn to do. But I imagine they wrote the book retroactively after.
That's the character they used for the prequel book? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep.
wow. I did not know that.
Interesting.
So if
Well,
if he comes back, he'll technically have already been a villain in some capacity, but they might retcon that. That's a
that's cool.
solid. That's a solid two choices there, dude. All right, Jackson. I spoke too
Where the
soon, but now
fuck is
you're actually
where
back.
the fuck is it? Hold on. I should have prepped this sooner. Where the hell is my stuff? Ah, shoot. Where is it? Fuck. Okay. Well. Oh wait. I see it. Hold on. Okay. All right. I'm going supporting character.
Mm,
Side character rather. And I'm going Millie Alcock. That's upside down as Supergirl. That's my pick.
okay.
And that's a fire
After
pick. That's
after
after one scene. I don't give
after
a fuck.
one
I don't
scene.
give a fuck.
Good pick.
I do not give a flying fuck. She did so good in her 30 seconds of screen time that I'm just dying to see more of her. And I think she's going to be a great Supergirl. And this is a gamble,
Hmm.
but I'm going all in on Millie Alcock's Supergirl movie. All in.
I think we talked about like we're more excited for Lanterns or Supergirl. I think I'm slightly Lanterns right now, but
Supergirl all the way. Supergirl
Supergirl's
all the
going
way.
up there. It's catching up real
Give
fast.
me Supergirl. I am ready.
Look out. That's hype. Okay, back to me. There's a lot of good options here. I have to cook Louise here though. I can't be stuck with Amy Adams, so I'm going to take Kate Bosworth's Superman Returns Lois Lane. Honestly, not even a choice that I like love. I think she's fine, but you know, serviceable Lois Lane is better than Amy Adams Lois Lane.
That is very true.
So boring choice,
Wait,
literally, because it's
what'd you pick?
Kate Bosworth's Lois Lane over Amy Adams.
Who
Had to
gives
be
a fuck?
done. Had to
I,
be
I
done.
got
They're
Margot
both
Kidder.
crap, bro. They're both crap. Who cares?
Had to be done.
I would have. That's an interesting. I would have gone Amy Adams.
Yeah, I think I also would have gone Amy Adams.
Well, don't.
I'm actually
Yeah,
kind of happy I'm stuck with Amy Adams.
I'm about to say, Luis, you got the better of the two options. I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry, dude. I'm not going with Amy Adams. I can't do
Well,
it.
I mean, I'm sorry for you because you got the worst option.
Oh, okay.
If you're trying to win this, you put you
We're
you
both
pick.
screwed, Josh, no matter
No, no, no,
what.
no, no. No, I'm sorry, Josh, but you're trying to. You're in this to win it, according to yourself, and you
Mm-hmm.
picked what is easily the least popular Lois Lane.
Least popular, but not
Oh,
the worst.
100%. Well, that doesn't matter. I
I'm
also
not.
don't know if I agree with that, but we'll, teach their own.
Look, man.
Amy Adams.
Superman Return has shooters. All 12 of them.
Superman Return does have shooters.
And they're going to come out. They're going to come
And
out for our
Snyder
support
has
of
way
Kate
more, but
Bosworth.
continue.
No. Okay, Jalen,
All
I
right.
believe you have 2 more picks.
Yeah, I have 3 picks. I have the side character not in a movie, side villain, a Superman actor. I'm going side character not in a movie and side villain. For my side villain, I think the only viable option for me right now is the engineer. I think when you stack her up against, a character like Ultraman, or
Yeah.
let's just say Desaad and Darkseid and Granny Goodness from
Wait,
Zack Snyder's Justice League. So wait, did I say side character or side villain? Just making sure I said side villain.
It doesn't matter. I mean, you're gonna
Okay,
do
okay,
both.
yeah,
same
So
yeah.
thing. I was about to
Side
correct
villain.
you, but it's same thing.
Yeah, so side villain is the engineer, and also Feora too. I was bouncing because I think Feora kind of has some
She was on
cool
my list.
moments in there.
Yeah.
I've been going down the TikTok edit rabbit hole. Feora edits, and they do go kind of hard. But I think that the engineer ultimately, tops her out a little bit just because she had so many cool moments. And again, going to that
yeah,
potentiality, man, if they do make the authority, or if there is a place where we see her again, I think that she could be fire. Especially because I think the actress did a really good job with her. At first, like,
yeah.
I don't know if I said this on the Superman podcast, but like the first scene, the first moments of dialogue, I wasn't fully convinced just because I don't know if it was the way it was written or, whatever. But the
Because of
more
the
and more
Latina
Hmm.
accent. Racist.
I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna respond to that, bro. Anyways, no. I think
It's a good pick.
ultimately
That's a good pick.
she was really good. Superman character not in a movie though. I gotta go my boy Connor Kent, Superboy.
Ooh, I like
Just
that.
based off of my love for Young Justice. Or the earlier
Right.
seasons of Young Justice, not seasons 3 and 4, which I'm sure we'll talk about someday on the pod. Um, but I think that there's like I said, a lot of potentiality with Connor Kent, and I would love to see, like, especially if you get the Boy Scout David Corn Sweat in a room, and then you get Millie Alcock as Supergirl, and then you find this dude, this like rock skater dude or whatever, as like earlier '90s version of Connor
Yeah.
Kent. That would be such an interesting dynamic, and like I already know James Gunn is gonna go for that '90s version of Superboy rather than that the Cadmus Project kind of dry, until he
Well,
develops a
even
personality. You know what I mean?
they've already set it up a little bit, right? Because he's already cloning Superman to some extent
Yeah,
with
exactly.
Ultraman.
He is already
So
cloning
the natural
Superman, so
extension to that is Superboy, and he's going to be in the new My Adventure season, so it's going to be relevant in the
True.
media.
exactly. So
Definitely,
yeah,
Oh wow.
that is my pick, boys.
I think it could happen, Jalen.
I'm
Definitely.
I
I'm
think
so
Gunn is
excited.
someone that would pay attention to that sort of thing too.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's going to go all in on stuff like that, and that's a really fun character to bring in, especially if they want to do Teen Titans too. I mean, that's a natural
Yeah.
inclusion for a team like that. If they don't want to do just the traditional like lineup that they've been doing of like the Starfire, Beast Boy, Raven. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Um. Okay. I have 2 picks left. I have one that I feel like none of you are gonna agree with, but I think is like where my heart is.
Okay, let's hear it. Is this your
No,
movie pick?
no, this is side villain. Look, this isn't everyone's favorite,
I know where you're going with
but
this. I agree
this is
already. I
this
agree
is
already. I agree already.
look. It's gotta be done.
I
It's
agree. I know.
Give me Gus Gorman.
I
Yes!
knew it.
I was going to do it, dude. I was thinking about it like
Damn.
heavy. I was heavy thinking about it. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
I remember we did that tier list, and I was like, I don't know if he should be S tier or like F tier.
I know, dude.
And
Like,
I
I was thinking
genuinely still
about it.
feel that he is pretty rough. Like it is very unfunny a lot of the times, but at the same time, it's so out there and
They
such a
went for it.
stupid. It's such a stupid adaptation of like it was supposed to be Brainiac originally, and then it's morphed into Richard Pryor, and I think it's so funny how unfunny it is.
Yeah.
And I would love to see Gus Gorman back in any capacity. If he gets like inserted into the DCU and then killed instantly, 10 out
That
of
would be
10. Like that'd be awesome.
incredible.
I
That
would
would be
love a
absolutely
Gus Gorman
incredible.
anything. Bring him back into the comics, bro. Make him look like Richard Pryor. You know how like Nick Fury just looks like Sam
Yeah.
Jackson now. Do that Just put Gus Corman everywhere. So
He should have
I
been the
think.
villain of the prequel comic.
Well, he should have been. I think this one is going to get me some secret votes. I think people. There's some secret
Gus
Gus
Gorman
Corman.
Hive.
Gus Corman Hive. Gore Hive. Get me out there. That'll bring me back to Jackson. 2 left.
Well, one of them's just the pedophile, so I'll save that for last.
That's true.
Yes, you do.
Character never in a movie is tough. Do I go one that will get me votes, or do I go for a? Okay, you know what? Hold on. Let me look something.
There's a lot of options. You can't pick Kite Man.
I
It's not
know,
a
but
Superman
okay. Let me
character.
ask you. This is if theoretically there was a variant of a Superman clone that debuted in a Justice League of America / Doom Patrol comic, would I be able to use that?
I don't know what character you're talking about, but probably.
It's technically
Okay.
Superman.
If it's a Superman clone, you should be chilling.
I'm gonna pick Kevin Spacey and come back to it.
Okay.
Okay.
Kevin Spacey. Interesting pick there, Jackson.
I mean, I didn't have a fucking choice because
Yeah.
some little stupid piece of shit here stole Jesse Eisenberg.
Could you
But it's
explain your
fine.
love of Kevin Spacey?
It's fine. I mean, it's fine. I mean, look, Kevin Spacey is not even bad in that movie. Like,
I don't
No,
think
it's
so.
not.
I think he's
Oh,
just
no.
kind of overridden. He's like hamming it up a little
Yeah.
too much where it's not fun. Honestly, with a better director, writer than Bryan Singer with Superman, I think
Yeah.
he could have been really, really good.
yeah, I agree.
If they were also trying not to connect them to Gene Hackman, I think it would also
Yes.
been better. If he would have been able to do
Right.
his fully own thing.
Yeah. So honestly, it's not. I mean, it's just mostly the pedophile thing that holds it back. But that's not even super like relevant to the movie, Jackson. So I think you'll be
Hey, there's your
you'll be
villain.
okay. There's your villain. It's a strong villain.
Yeah.
Luis, I believe this will close you out here. One last
Yeah.
pick here.
So obviously I'm stuck with Adams. So that's one of my 2 picks. Which I don't hate. She's not good. She's not.
She's a great actress.
Yeah,
In
like
other movies,
outside of Lois, she's incredible. I love Amy Adams. But
which movie is she best in, Luis? Of the
Ooh.
3 Snyder movies,
It's not even close. It's not even close.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know. It's been so long since I've rewatched them.
it's BVS and it's not even
She's
close.
she's so
What does
forget.
she
I
do?
guess I would have to
Yeah.
agree because she's so forgettable to me in those movies.
Yeah.
Jackson just likes the bathtub scene.
Uh,
So I take BVS.
yeah, that's probably why.
hmm
He likes bathtubs and pedophiles.
Kevin Spacey. All right.
My
Anyway.
stocks are not going up right now.
Jesus.
I just lost you so many votes. But yeah, no. I mean, Adams is a great actress. She's just forgettable in those films, honestly.
Right.
There's like 1, 2, or 2 scenes I can remember. But yeah, she's kind of my stuck pick. The last thing I need to pick is side villain. And my top pick was the engineer, which Jalen took.
Okay.
Darkseid's gone. Damn. Part of me wants to go with Mark Pillow.
I think
Do
you'd
it.
get a lot of
Nuclear
exploring
Man.
DC
Send
votes
it.
with Mark
Send
Pillow.
it. Send it.
Because I'm like, Ferrora is good.
But she's also forgettable.
Yeah.
You just gotta
Screw
send
it.
it.
I'm taking Nuclear Man. I'm taking Nuclear Man.
Nice.
Oh,
I don't hate that either.
Okay.
All I'll say is there's characters like Doomsday that were not picked over Nuclear Man and Gus Gorman. So, or Zod. Zod wasn't picked either.
Well, Sod is not a side villain.
That's true. That's true.
Because I was like I was gonna pick Sod, but I was like, is he a side villain?
He's not. He's the main villain of that movie.
I guess I wouldn't.
Yeah,
You're right.
that's
You're
why
right.
I didn't pick him.
I guess maybe we
Okay.
could have called it non-Lex Luthor villain, but whatever.
Doesn't roll off the tongue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good lineup. Jackson, finish out your lineup.
Oh, okay. Well,
Always got to be extra, man.
I'm so stuck because the smart choice for character that's never been in a movie is Bizarro. That's the obvious smart
Yeah, but
pick.
They essentially just did Bizarro,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
But that's not
is that
Bizarro.
not technically
but it
Ultraman?
could become Bizarro.
It could become Bizarro. Yes, I
I would
agree with
argue
you,
it
but
is, so Jackson can't use it.
it's not Bizarro yet though. It's
Okay,
Ultraman and a guy. But I'm almost thinking I want to do a
do it.
character that I've almost adapted into a short film actually a couple years ago. His name is Milkman Man.
Milkman Man.
Milkman Man.
Okay,
It's
that's
an
what you want to
evil
go with.
multiversal variant and an imperfect copy of Superman who
There's
has
no
the
way.
power to retcon and rewrite like the continuity of DC.
And you think that'd be super good for the feature
Yes.
length
Oh my god, this is real.
format? Yeah,
He wears a milkman suit like from the 50s.
I
We
like
got
it, dude.
we
Look at
should,
it. That's Milkman Man.
Is that what we're gonna go with?
Tempted, bro. That's what I'm
you gotta
saying.
have
Like,
to now. You brought it up. You gotta have
fuck
to
it, dude.
now.
I'm going Milkman Man. Eat my
Milk
dick.
Milkman Man.
We're going Milkman Man. All stocks on Milkman Man. And if there is one person, and I mean one person on this planet in a position of power that knows of Milkman Man, it is James Gunn.
Okay, I agree. Honestly, that's a very you pick, dude.
I know.
I'm happy that's on the
I
board.
wanted to like in my Kite Man short film, Milkman Man was a very big character, so
Oh, I'm good. I'm glad.
I'm good as crazy. You know, he does not want that.
I don't need Milkman Man. I got Gus Gorman, bro. I'm chilling. Okay, last one for me is Superman movie. I left this one because there's a couple options, but I think I know which one. The close one almost would pick is Superman 2. I think like Superman 2 has a lot of shooters,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I connected with it to the level that other people did. And I don't like that they just copy the ending of one or do the kiss thing that like the whole ending of Superman 2. Mm. I'm gonna go with BVS. I think BVS.
Yeah.
Look, man,
Damn.
I loved Man of Steel for a long time, and I still really like it. I think it's cool. I just not like where I'm at right now, Superman wise. BVS is so much more than just Henry Cavill's Superman. There's so many more elements in it, and every time I watch it, I'm just fascinated by it. Even the discussion we had on it was
Yeah.
fantastic. I thought there's so many layers to it, and if anything's going to give me the Snyder crowd, it's going to be the most divisive of the three movies. Like it's going to be BVS. So I need to play strategic here, but also to my heart, and I think it's a good pick. And that leaves Jalen with Superman actor. One option on the
Okay,
board.
yeah, one option on the board, and I'm not even mad at it to be honest, because I genuinely don't think that we've had a completely terrible, awful Superman. Kind of like I
Mm,
said when we did Man of Steel, BBS, and Zack Snyder's Justice League or Justice League period, is that with some good writing, Cavill could probably cook. You know what I mean with the type of
right.
Superman that we wanted to see, but I'm easily going with the BVS version of Superman. You know, because thinking, I guess, just with all my characters on the board, seeing that version of Superman with Rachel Brosnahan's Lois Lane would be a very, very, very interesting dynamic. You know what I mean? In such a
Yeah.
hopeful, bright Superman movie such as Superman 2025. That would
There
be
you go.
like a crazy interesting dynamic.
Hmm.
But like I said, I think with some better writing, Cavill could have been incredible as Superman. And he even has those shooters, you know, he definitely has those shooters
He
that would
does.
come out and be like, yeah, yeah, no, he's the best, hands down, bar none, you know, whatever. But yeah, man, I'm happy with that. Honestly, I'm happy with my entire list.
And that completes our draft. Let me do a recap here. Luis, Superman movie, Superman 78. Actor, Brandon Routh. Lois Lane, Amy Adams. Lex Luthor, Nicholas Holt. Side villain, Mark Pello, the Nuclear Man. Side character, Martian Manhunter. And character that hasn't been in a movie, Metallo.
Mm,
Honestly, that is a solid
Yeah.
lineup minus Amy Adams, dude. This was some good choices.
Yeah, I wish I had remembered that Brosnan was not taken. I would
Yeah,
have taken that, but I'm
would have
happy
been
with
good. Good. Next up, Jackson.
I had the
Lot of
best
picks
lineup.
here.
I'm sorry.
Movie Zack Snyder's Justice League. Actor Christopher Reeve, Lois Lane, Margot Kidder,
Bang, bang.
Lex Luthor, Kevin Spacey. Side villain Darkseid, side character Supergirl, and Superman character Milkman Man.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm sorry. This is the best lineup. I'm sorry. I crushed all three of you. Like, it's.
I need to know. This doesn't change your score. Where does Milkman Man come in Zack Snyder's Justice League?
I'm saying I would do milk. Like, James Gunn, yo,
Mm,
Jimmy, Big Jim, if you're listening,
Big Jim.
let me pull out the gun. Let me do Milkman Man. Pull the trigger on the gun, you know?
Do you know where Milkman Man would fit well as Peacemaker?
That's
Yes.
what I'm saying. Or my Kite Man script.
James Gunn is not grabbing our Kite Man script, bro.
Yo, he is, though. Trust.
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 My lineup here: BVS Superman movie, David Corn Sweat actor, Kate Bosworth Lois Lane, Gene Hackman Lex Luthor, Gus Corman side villain, Mr. Terrific side character, and Brainiac Superman character. Kate Bosworth again. That's my weak spot. But the rest of it, I'm cool with. I'm feeling confident. I think Gus Gorman and Mr. Terrific are going to give me shooters over Jackson Wells here. So,
Nah, I don't give a shit if you win. I have the best lineup.
and then lastly, Jalen, Superman movie 25, actor Henry Cavill, Lois Lane, Rachel Brosnahan, Lex Luthor, Jesse Eisenberg, side villain the Engineer,
You
side
piece of
character
shit. My
side
lineup would be
character Ben Affleck Batman, and Superman character Connor Kent Superboy. That's also a really cool lineup. A lot of
my
Snyder stuff.
fucking
Yeah.
lineup would be perfect if you didn't take Jesse Eisenberg, you piece of shit.
Blame the love of the
Yeah.
game, man. I did it all for
Love
the
the game.
love of the game.
You had the chance to take it too, Jackson.
I was never
Bro.
no, because then I would have
Yo, you
lost.
had-
He took. Did you?
You-
Was I was gonna say
You
was
were
Jesse
first.
your first pick?
It was my
Yeah, no.
second
And
pick,
my
but it
number
was
one,
still my first round.
my number one priority, my number one priority was getting a good Lois.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
because there are two good Lois Lanes. There are 4 passable Lex Luthors.
Okay. I like it.
The lows of Lex Luthor are still much higher than the lows of Lois Lane.
Okay.
I would argue.
Yeah. Well, guys, thanks for doing this draft with me. I think it was a really fun idea. Hopefully,
Could
we'll
we
do
have
it again.
picked Nick Cage for Superman?
That's not a Superman movie that we covered, so no.
Okay, I was just curious.
That
All I'll
would've
say
been-
is no one picked our goat, Baby Joey.
Fuck Baby Joey, ugly piece of shit.
I love
God, I
Baby
hit him
Joey.
on the head with a hammer.
Louise, thank you for joining our chaotic draft, bro.
What a transition! I would hit a baby in the head with a hammer. Hey, thank you,
would.
Luis, for being here.
But before you go, we have a few news stories that I want to cover because there's some big ones here. Box office, we're in end of week 2, so we're heading into week 3 by the time this is released. We're at 409 million. We had a 53% drop domestically the second weekend to get a $58 million haul. I'm feeling very good. This is a nice sum we're at right now. I think we're cracking that 500, which is the goal, right? You know, that's profit. That's good. And that's a good round number. I don't think it's cracking a billion, but it doesn't need to. It's honestly, I think it's outpacing Jurassic World, at least domestically, not globally, but it's doing pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Luis,
a
where do you think this one's gonna land?
I mean, it will definitely pass the 500. It
Yeah.
definitely will. I will say, I do wish it would have surpassed Man of Steel, because I think that would have maybe shut up some of the
The
very
Snyder
much like
crowd.
Snyder cult people. As much as I am a fan of like some Snyder stuff, there's people that take it way too far.
Yeah, I agree.
We all know them, and it's like that would have shut them up if this passed Man of Steel. I sadly don't think we're getting to that number, which is 670.
That's pretty high. Yeah.
So,
But I think at the end of the day, Warner Brothers said they wanted 500 to 600. That's literally what they wanted.
Mhm.
So if they're happy with it, that means we're good. I do think it would have looked better if it had reached the Batman, though.
Oh
as
yeah.
well. But the Batman went. Batman's like a whole other thing, and it's at like 700 something.
Right.
But yeah, no,
I
it's
think
doing good.
I think it's more. I'm more curious now to see how Supergirl and Clayface perform,
Agreed.
especially Supergirl, because that's
Yeah,
going to be a big budget movie.
I think the
Mm-hmm.
important thing about Clayface is that it really only needs to succeed as like a high budget horror movie.
Right.
It
Yep.
doesn't need to make Superman numbers.
Where
Supergirl,
that's a big one.
yes, and I think it's going to do well because word of mouth. Superman is only more people are going to watch Superman as time goes on.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see an upwards trajectory, personally.
Like the Spider-Verse thing, where the
Like
second one made a lot
Spider-Verse
more.
thing, yeah.
Mm.
Granted, I don't know that it's going to make like exponentially more, but I think you're going to see a lot of people show up to theaters if it's good.
So, do you think Supergirl has a chance to make more than Superman? Because I don't know about that.
No, I don't think it makes more than Superman. I don't think it needs to.
Okay,
I actually think it gets close to Superman.
that'd be
Because
good.
Superman's not super high. And honestly, the good thing with Supergirl is like when you take Superman, you compare it to the Man of Steel box office.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Supergirl. It's the 1984 film. You have a much lower bar when it comes to Supergirl, so I think that'll also help it. And I don't think the budget's as high as Superman either.
Yeah. So, I'm glad that things are looking good because I didn't want to come on this pod when I started 6 months ago to come to this part and be like, yeah, Superman's flopping, we're all cooked. Like, I'm glad that we're in a good place, and especially for the show, it'll be awesome.
Yeah.
28 Emmy noms for the Penguin and 4 Emmy noms for Jackson. We watched this one, Superman, the Christopher Reeve story.
Yes.
Deserved.
For
I saw it too.
because a lot of streaming movies get Emmy noms too. A lot more than DC typically gets, which is very exciting. I love to see the awards love. Obviously, Christian Miliotti's up there right now. Colin Farrell's in contention. It's up for limited series. A lot of cool things are happening if you're an awards person.
Yeah.
If you're also a DC fan, which I am. It crosses over, and I'm like super stoked.
Yeah.
And I'm rooting for Penguin everywhere. I would love to see it win.
I'm
Yes.
so happy for the documentary. I
Yes, me
cried
too.
my eyes
It was
out
so good, dude.
in the theater.
Oh, you went to go see it theatrically?
Oh yeah, day one. I couldn't stop
I
crying
should
by
have.
the end.
Yeah. When me and Jackson covered it, I thought it was a really great to do that before we watched the Christopher Reeve
Yeah.
movies because it informed a lot of that time period, especially like when you get into the later Superman movies and you can see he's like doesn't care anymore.
Yeah.
Like that documentary really helps contextualize that.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude. I don't know. The HBO chief said that Lanterns he's hoping is also going to be a major awards contender like the Penguin. Do we think that's going to happen or?
I mean, it's
not
hard to
really?
say because we haven't seen anything from it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but-
just in the nature of the show.
It also has the writers of True
I mean, if
Detective.
they're doing True Detective,
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
think so?
They have the writers of True Detective, so I think if it's anything like that with sci-fi stuff added onto it, it could definitely be a contender,
Yeah.
especially with Aaron
The
Pierre,
fact that it's
who is a
Mhm.
star. Who is a star.
the fact that it's True Detective, Ozark, and Watchmen writers all together in that is absolutely crazy.
yeah, because Watchmen did really well with the
Yes.
awards.
yeah,
Watchmen
so
was
did
probably
Ozark,
the only
too.
other DC show that did major numbers that I can think of.
And that's also, I mean, are they? Maybe I'm tripped. No, fuck, never mind. But no. The 2 times they've tried to do like a prestige DC TV show, it's
Was
gotten
for
a lot of
HBO.
awards.
I would say so, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that,
I'm trying to
I
think of
would say that
another-
was Watchmen and Penguin, right?
Yeah, because
Those
those are
are
both
also
HBO.
yeah. That's what I was gonna say. It's like HBO is such a different level. I looked at than like a Max show.
Yeah.
So like
Right.
Peacemaker, obviously it's not, but Peacemaker season 2 could be as good as Penguin, but because it's Max, not HBO,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's looked at different than something like Lanterns.
David Cornsweet Emmy for Peacemaker next year. We'll see.
Let's go.
Guest actor. Could happen. Another small one. DC filed trademarks. We talked about the Mr. Terrific Jimmy Olsen potential. Those are rumors from the Wall Street Journal. They filed trademarks for Mr. Terrific, Mr. Miracle, and Mighty Crap Joys, the band that Superman really likes. I think that last one is just because they're going to release like an album of some sort.
Well, they
Like
already
in
released this.
universe
They're
music.
releasing merch.
Okay, merch
You're gonna
too.
do
but I think
4
they're going to
movies
release
like
like,
the
a whole
Beatles.
album. Ooh, yeah. DC movies to crack a billion. Mr. Miracle is obviously for that animated show that's coming
Mhm.
out,
Mhm.
and Mr. Terrific. I mean, that's more good proof, right? That they're moving forward with something because they're
Yeah.
not trademarking Hawkgirl or Guy Gardner and all this. So
Yeah.
I think this is a good sign, maybe
Yeah.
for a movie over a series too.
Which would be insanely good. I'm so happy
That
for
would.
Mother.
That's the route I'd prefer over a TV show.
Interesting.
I,
Okay.
I don't really feel like he needs the whole TV series. I think he would work really well. Like kind of like how I was excited for the Cyborg movie. I feel like Mr. Terrific highlights that same area of like tech, and I think there'd be a lot of cool stuff you could do in a film format.
Yeah.
And a show might be stretched out. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Um, this just came out a couple hours ago before we recorded, but Naomi Aki is being eyed to be the co-lead of Clayface.
Mm-hmm.
We have heard rumors that the co-lead of Clayface is going to be like his girlfriend that helps him get into the experimental drugs that kind of turn him into Clayface. And so I've really liked her in other stuff. I thought she was really great in Mickey 17,
Yeah.
a movie that I was
Mm-hmm.
overall maybe a little disappointed with, but I thought she was a standout. And honestly, this would probably be a similar role if Clayface is like a villain, because Mickey 17 was kind of against the law in that movie. So I think she could play really to type and kick this one. Luis, how are you feeling about it?
I mean,
Are
I
you
really like
familiar with
her.
her? Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, like you said, Mickey 17 is pretty much the only thing that I can really think of that I'm really familiar with her from. I did really like her in Mickey
Yeah.
17, so I'd be really down. I am happy, and maybe I hadn't heard this before. I am happy today that they confirmed the fact that it's the actor going through the drugs and then becomes Clayface in a very
Yeah.
horror story.
I think it's gonna be like the substance. I mean, like similar in style, even if they say it's
Yeah,
not. I just think it is. So
and that's sick in my opinion. A DC substance. I will say my worry always with the supervillain movies, and I think they're doing it well. Penguin gives me hope for
mm,
villain solo projects. It's I always worry of going the Sony route.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Because
Well, I
Um,
mean, all right.
as of
If I could,
yeah,
I,
go ahead.
I think that Clayface has already avoided that problem via Creature Commandos.
That's a good point.
okay.
Is that the same
That's a good point.
Clayface?
I.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be?
There are
Well,
Well,
yeah,
multiple
because
because there are
Clayfaces.
Clayface movie
multiple
is in the
Clayfaces.
Yeah,
DCU.
yeah. I say there are multiple Clayfaces. Matt Hagen. There are like
Yeah,
4 or
sure,
5
but like,
Clayfaces.
why would they make them different Clayfaces? That would feel very convoluted for a DC universe that's like in its infancy.
It's also different time periods as well. So I mean, they probably won't. I'm just saying, like, if there is a world where that isn't the same Clayface, you know what I mean?
Well, my whole theory was that Clayface was going to be set in the past. I thought it was going to be in like the 1930s, and that's
Yeah,
kind of explains why Batman doesn't need to be around, and Clayface can
yeah.
theoretically be one of those characters that survives multiple decades if he's just like
Yeah,
a mass. So that's how you could do two different versions of Clayface, like
and that's what I'm
one.
saying. Like, he's barely in Creature Commandos. I don't. That's why I don't think the retcon thing is really holds any merit. He has very little characterization,
No,
and
you're right. It'll probably be
he's
the
just
same one.
yeah, he's just kind of a sociopath, and he's a murderer, and that's really all you know about him.
We'll just get
But
his history basically.
Yeah,
I'm still hoping they do a period piece because I think
I
that's
agree.
cool. And that would, if you just do modern day, I think it's gonna get too many comparisons to the substance that just came out.
Yeah,
Last one on here. This one's exciting. Luis has a W hat on because maybe it ties in. Anna
W
Nagara.
stands for Wonder Woman today.
Yeah, Wonder Woman we heard
Let's
was getting
go.
fast tracked, and now it's pretty much official because they have her working on the script. She worked on the Supergirl script, which has been filmed now, and she wrote the Teen Titans script, which hasn't really been talked about by James Gunn, but we kind of all know exists. And now she's doing Wonder Woman. She is the it girl of the DCU right now.
I also heard they start casting for Titans later on this year. There was
That's
like a
exciting too.
trade or something that said that. So
We can all get in. We're Titan age right now.
yeah,
Oh, let's
I'm
go.
excited though. I am seriously wondering how good her Supergirl script was and her Titan script is for her to get 3 projects, and she's still like an entry level. Like, I mean, she hasn't really written anything other than stage plays, you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that makes me even more hopeful for Supergirl, as
All in on
well as
Supergirl.
Teen
Yeah.
Titans, you know.
It kind of reminds me of when Kathy Yan was around in the old DCEU and she did Birds of Prey and a couple of those other things, and then they had her on The Flash. I think they had her on a different movie.
They
I want
had
to
her
say
on the
like
Flash.
they had her on The
Yeah,
Flash. Yeah, yeah,
it's
and they had her
I
unfortunate.
didn't
on.
know this.
I want to say they had her on like the fucking Trench or something. I don't know. They had her on random
Wasn't
stuff.
it
Anyway.
Wonder Woman 3? She was gonna help co-write that.
Oh yeah, maybe. But like her name was always being thrown around, so I think it's cool that Anna is in a similar position, especially as a woman screenwriter. I think it's cool that James Gunn
Yeah.
is highlighting those voices, and then if the Supergirl script is good, yeah, keep her going. Clearly, she understands something,
Yeah.
right? So that is probably the most exciting thing. I'm Wonder Woman. Man, I'm happy they're fast tracking it. I'm
Yeah, I agree.
curious if Paradise Lost gets lost in the shuffle. I think that one.
I'm curious about that too.
I
James Gunn did say that there are projects already that he's fully canceled that
yeah,
he'll
and
talk
I
about
still
in the
think that's the
future.
Authority movie. I think
Oh,
that's
agreed. But I wouldn't be
gone.
surprised if there's more that he's
Right.
also canceled, and maybe Paradise Lost is one of them, or maybe that one's like indefinite. You know, it's like they
Yeah.
don't know yet if they want to do it or not.
I think that chapter 1 slate is looking like a lot's going to change from it.
Yeah.
Like yeah, but it's cool. I'm excited with where they're going with everything. But yeah, a lot of cool news this week. I'm really excited with where things are going. Luis, thank you so much for being on. It's always a pleasure. We'll have to get you back on for a regular episode.
Oh, of course, man. I appreciate it. I always love being here, hanging with you guys. So, always a pleasure.
Yeah, put up with Jackson and Jalen, but
I mean, Jalen's cool.
oh, that's right. Next week we're gonna do a little brief overview of the Absolute universe, which would be really fun. So stay tuned for that. Bye.